Holy macaroni. Hello guys, welcome back to Sophie Reacts. Hope you have a wonderful day. Today we're going to be reacting to House of the Dragon, Season 1, Episode 7. This episode is called Driftmark. So without further ado, let's dive into this reaction. Oh, Lena's funeral. Sad, guys. Why did Viserys think that it's a good idea to name Otto and again? But I think Alison might have pressured him to do it. Oh, God, this is such a bad timing. Is this dude throwing shade at Rhaenyra?
Sidore vaginigon ilvo babies.
Me, when I'm in a serious event and my brain randomly thinking of funny stuff. Oh my God. This guy was literally using eulogy to throw shade at Rhaenyra and her children. Dude, this is sad.
Your little cousins have lost their mother. Could use a kind word.
I have an equal claim to sympathy.
Jace.
She's been harrowing more than Lord Lionel and Sahara.
Exactly, he lost a father too. Can you not make it this obvious? Everyone is glaring at each other. Everyone is here.
Spool of green, spool of black. Dragons of flesh, weaving dragons of thread.
For some reason, I feel like she's not just saying random BS.
We have nothing in common.
She's our sister.
You marry her then.
I would perform my duty if Mother had only betrothed us.
So Alison betrothed her daughter to her son, enforcing what once she referred to as the Targaryen's queer customs. Okay, Alison. But the fact that Aegon just casually complaining about having to marry his sister, like if it was a household chore or something, it's just, dude, what the hell?
Both my seat and high tide will be yours one day, Viserys.
Sorry. I don't want it.
It's your birthright, lad.
From the Lord of Driftmark, it means everyone's dead.
The hard reality. Poor children, they're being dragged into this by the adults. No, he wanted to talk to him. Maybe say that he's sorry? Why are they just staring at each other? I want to see in between these two. Lenore. He must have been close to his sister. Stop, you're making me cry. Don't. Emma Darcy is beautiful, by the way.
Your girls had a very image of their mother. A comfort and an anguish, as I well remember. You should return with us to King's Landing. It's time that you came home.
Pentos is my home.
I know we've had our differences, but let them pass with the years. There's a place for you in my court. That's something you should need.
I need nothing.
Oh, Damon is done with this?
No matter how fat the leech grows, it always wants for another meal.
I'm going to bed, Amber.
Shall I see after Queen Alicent, your grace?
No, Sir Harold.
You have the Night's Watch, Sir Kristen.
He called her Emma.
Brother!
Get to bed.
It seems that Rhaenyra's children are way better than Alicent's. Though I'm not sure about Aemon, but Aegon is such a weirdo.
Mayhaps the gods have scorned us for our insatiable pride.
The crown was yours until those fools at the Great Council plucked it from your head.
I gave up the idea of wearing a crown a generation ago. It is you, Lord Husband, who refuses to abandon this pursuit, even now at the cost of our children. I want Driftmark to pass through Laena's line to Baelor. Declare it now, while all are gathered here, and we will say that is how we will honor Laena's memory.
You would have me cast an even darker shadow over those little boys than already exists.
We are alone here, Husband. You can speak the plain truth as we both know it.
History does not remember blood. It remembers names.
Oh, wow! He's not gonna give up on this.
I know better than anyone that our marriage is a farce. But I at least make the effort to maintain appearances.
What about you two black-headed boys, Rhaenyra? What appearances are you talking about?
We did try to conceive a child. We performed our duty as best we could, but to no avail.
So they did try. It's really important to know that they tried. So if you look at it this way, she's not to be blamed. She had to produce heirs. But couldn't she find like someone with a hair that looks like hers? Why is this so dark?
There was no joy in it. I found that elsewhere.
Just like how he thought you. The fact that she's so honest with him, like, she knows he won't judge.
Should have forbidden Sir Harwin from returning to the Riverlands. Harren's curse is said to be as strong now as it was after the conquest.
It's a ghost story. One Sir Oscar and the Queen would gladly exploit.
I do not believe Alicent's capable of cold murder.
Loras is.
I've been alone. You abandoned me.
I spared you. You were a child.
Yes. Yes, I was a child.
I spared
Look at what
you?
my life became without you. Droll tragedy.
Go on, I wonder what you think of mine by comparison.
So these two are in love with each other. Rhaenyra is wasting no time.
Rhaenyra.
I'm no longer a child.
God, he's mourning his wife. You were just at her funeral. I guess they're both mourning, so they can mourn together. Meanwhile, Viserys is chilling somewhere thinking, why is my blood pressure suddenly increasing? But guys, I'm shocked at how tender and loving this scene ended up being. I was imagining them to be like rabid animals. Can't believe how tolerant I have become with incest, seriously. Thank God. What are you trying to do, kid? If you weren't Targaryen, you would have been a barbecue by now. This dude is brave, really brave. Valar Dohaeris. All men must serve, right? Oh my god!
Dohaeris, Vega! Sobes!
dragon is just massive. Like, it doesn't even look like the other dragons. This is an absolute tank. She's a flying tank, cannon and all. Absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. You know what? This makes me appreciate Nair so much. Like, she was hanging for dear life, seriously. He was being bullied for not having a dragon, and then he went on his way to ride the biggest dragon out there. His adrenaline must be skyrocketing right now.
Chase, wake up. Wake up. Someone stole Vega.
At least he left after finishing the deed this time.
It's him.
It's me.
Vega is my mother's dragon.
Your mother's dead. Vega has a new rider now.
She was mine to claim.
Then you should have claimed her.
Oh! Oh my god. Oh no, don't do this. Oh, don't get on him. Guys, someone stop.
You will die screaming in flames just as your father did. He doesn't know, does he? All strong.
Oh, holy macaroni.
It will heal, will it not, Maester?
The flesh will heal.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it.
The eyes lost your grace.
Oh my god.
Where were you?
Me?
Ow! What was that for? It was nothing compared to the abuse your brother suffered while you were drowning in your cups, you fool. Show me. Show me.
God.
Who did this?
He attacked me. He attacked Baylor.
Enough.
Meanwhile, Damon enjoying the show.
Enough!
It's my son telling the tale.
Silence!
It was a regrettable accident. Accident? The Prince Lucerys brought a blade to the ambush. He meant to kill my son.
It was my sons who were attacked and forced to defend themselves. Vile insults were levied against them.
What insults?
The legitimacy of my son's birth was put loudly to question.
Why are you bringing this up? This boy just had his eye cut out. He still is able to laugh at this. What a guy.
Prince Aemond must be sharply questioned so we might learn where he heard such slanders.
Sis is really trying to gaslight the entire kingdom like nobody's got eyes.
Over an insult. My son has lost an eye.
You tell me, boy. Where did you hear this lie?
As soon as the word bastard came up, like the focus immediately went from sensible questions like who attacked who first to who is daring to speak the vile, calmly, blindly obvious truth.
Your king demands an answer. Who spoke these lies to you?
Oh my god, oh my god, oh! The way Rhaenyra turned the situation.
It was Aegon.
Me?
Aegon! Tell me the truth of it!
We know, Father. Everyone knows. Just look at them.
Holy moly. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. But you know what? Aegon is the real black sheep in this scene. Like, slapped by his mom for no reason, being accused of something he didn't do, being yelled by his father. Typical parents blaming the elder child for the younger's antics. And Damon standing in the corner and feeding off on all the chaos is a whole mood.
This interminable infighting must cease! All of you! We are a family! Now make your apologies and show goodwill to one another. Your father, your grandsire, your king demands it!
That is insufficient.
Aemond has been damaged permanently, my king. Goodwill cannot make him whole. There is a debt to be paid. I shall have one of her son's eyes in return.
Okay, let's chill.
My dear wife.
He is your son, Viserys.
Yeah, Rhaenyra's son should understand the consequences of what he did. Maybe find a suitable punishment, but like, let's not do an eye for an eye thing, please.
If the king will not seek justice, the queen will. Sir Criston, bring me the eye of Lucerys Velaryon. You will do no such thing.
Stay your hand.
No, you have sworn to me!
What the
As
hell?
your protector, my queen.
You have to excuse Sir Criston Alicent. He's not mad enough to mutilate the prince.
Alicent, stay with the king! Hold your ground!
Oh, now he acts.
You've gone too far. What have I done but what was expected of me? Forever upholding the kingdom, the family, the law. Will you flout it all to do as you please?
Alicent!
Where is duty? Where is sacrifice? And now you take my son's eye. And to even that you feel entitled. Exhausting, wasn't it? Hiding beneath the cloak of your own righteousness. But now they see you as you are.
Bumps! Oh my god, what? Oh my god.
Do not mourn me, mother. It was a fair exchange. I may have lost an eye, but I gained a dragon.
Wow. Wow. Good lord, that was incredible. Such a beautiful scene, beautifully acted, scripted, suspenseful. Like the flames and the music score added so much. And the symbolism here showing the separation of the two families. The actress who plays Alicent was surely spectacular in this. Like everyone absolutely killed it. But her tirade was what made it great, seriously. Her monologue was pure poetry, like Shakespearean. And with her large expressive eyes, you can really see like the bitterness and feeling of helplessness in her. And when Emma said like it must have been Rhaenyra, it must have been exhausted hiding underneath that cloak of righteousness or something, it gave me goosebumps. The best thing about this story is that there's so much strife, yet evil on both ends, that I'm like forced to sympathize with one side and hate the other at one moment, but then switch it up. Because not a single character is fully good or fully bad. Wow, that was amazing.
I've conducted myself in a manner unbefitting my station. I lost composure, assaulted the princess. I've disgraced myself.
And yet, I've never seen that side of you, my daughter.
It was an ugly thing, I regret it.
We play an ugly game. And now, for the first time, I see that you have the determination to win it. What that rogue Aemond has done in winning Vhagar to our side. The boy was right. It's worth 1,000 times the price he paid.
The look in Alicent when Otto is pleased about having Vhagar at the cost of Aemon's eye. Please tell me she realizes that despite whatever Rhaenyra's side pulls, her father is worst, please.
Gods. Is everyone all right? I should have been there.
There should be our house words.
I have failed you, Rhaenyra. Our boys, I do love them.
I know.
Deeply. But I have not, mayhaps, loved them enough.
I had hoped to bear your children. Things might have been different.
I hate the gods for making me as they did.
I do not. You are an honorable man with a good heart. It's a rare thing.
Sir Carl will return soon to the fighting in the Stepstones. But I recommit myself to you and to strengthening our house as we prepare you for your ascension.
Lynn.
You deserve better than what I have been. You deserve a husband.
I love him.
If it's an eye you want to balance the scales, I am your servant.
That will not be necessary. But your devotion has not gone unnoticed.
Alicent is tying herself with the wrong type of man. She got literally 3 devils on her shoulder. Her father, Kristen Cole, and this guy right here.
I need you, Uncle. Casta ti mer pina uragon costandor.
The Greens.
Ilvur anogri ilot letago. Nihis valzuris, belmura o maestarome.
Lenore! Dude, her Valerian accent, it's not like I know the language myself, but it sounds like she made Valerian sound like their native language right there.
Valaria in Bonyaris. In Aonike. Rzoni ixi. Entrano chimeri zalagonitili.
David is shocked. He had to sit down. Dude! But man, the most powerful and poetic marriage proposal I've ever heard. We've always been meant to burn together.
We could not marry unless Leonor were dead.
Exactly.
I know.
Girl. No, not after what he said to you earlier. Not after he committed himself to you. Girl, what the hell? No. No. This is... I'm gonna go back supporting Alicent.
There are places across the narrow sea where it doesn't matter what a man's name is, only how much gold he possesses.
What are you asking of me, my lord?
A quick death,
Oh my god.
one with witnesses.
If you are to be a strong queen, you must cultivate love and respect, yes, but your subjects must fear you.
You have always looked down on me.
I do love Lenor.
Then grant him this kindness.
Set him free.
Set him free?
This will cost Lord Corlys and Princess Rhaenys their only remaining child.
Let them whisper. We all know the truth of it, and our enemies won't.
They will fear what else we might be capable of.
Izuli ampa pers.
They set him free. They f***ing faked his death. Okay. Oh, thank God she didn't kill him. Oh my god. I was like, that was gonna throw me off, Rhaenyra. Like, that was traditional Targaryen wedding ritual. Oh my god. Like, it was fire. Seriously. Fire. But like, did this marriage happen without Viserys' permission? He's gonna be pissed. I think even the Velaryons will be pissed. All it cost for these two to be together was 2 dead partners, one son going to the free cities and never returning, a family on the verge of chaos, a grieving mother and father who think both their kids are dead. Yeah, sounds like a Game of Thrones happy ending. If only Viserys agreed to marry these two, it would have saved them a lot of trouble, seriously. But like, this whole thing with faking Leonor's death is really cruel. They made Corlys and Rhaenys believe that their only remaining child is dead now. And like, Leonor just went away. And like, the actress playing Rhaenys, oh my god, really captured the emotion of a mother who has just lost too much. Like, wow, that was really cruel. But I do like Leonor's character. In Rhaenyra's words, he is an honorable man with a good heart. His willingness to go against his very nature, to aid her, shows his loyalty and love towards her. So yeah, about the family feud scene, I absolutely loved the duality and contrast they have set up there. Rhaenyra is a princess, firstborn and heir. Her entire life should be like Alicent's, slave to duty and tradition, furthering the family line, etc. Instead, she refused all those lords refused to be just a woman on the sidelines, fought to be the heir, and then still flouted her duty by having affairs and legitimate children and basically just doing whatever she wanted. Alicent has been an obedient tool for her father, then for her husband her entire life, yearning for the freedom Rhaenyra has. She hates her own life, and she finds it unfair that she has done everything that is expected from her, while Rhaenyra gets to do whatever she wants without consequences. But she's completely wrong though. Like, why blame Rhaenyra for a whole society that oppresses both of them? Granted, Rhaenyra is more privileged and gets to be freer, but Alicent's response is bitterness and jealousy. It's because of the ambitions of men like Otto, who made Alicent marry Viserys in the first place, that politics is what drove Rhaenyra and Alicent apart. That's why Alicent's life sucks. But Alicent projects all of her anger at Rhaenyra, and it's not fair. She is placing the blame on Rhaenyra for all the things she endured, as if Rhaenyra was the one who put her in that position. It was her father who did it, in the patriarchal society in which they live in. A society that Rhaenyra always spurned and talked about changing since she was a kid. Heck, Rhaenyra wanted to run away and travel the world with Alicent. Alicent is jealous of Rhaenyra, but it's coming out as blame. Meanwhile, Otto is and always has been the one pulling the strings. The sad truth is that Alicent is a victim of a patriarchy that convinced her that her enemy is the people who rebel against it, rather than the patriarchy itself. In that situation, it's hard not to feel somewhat bad for Alicent. Viserys won't give her the justice she asks for, but he will take anyone's ton for even questioning the legitimacy of Rhaenyra's children, despite what everyone already knows. It would be hard not to see it as Rhaenyra getting what she pleases and never seeing any consequences. But demanding Luke's eye was too much. She really went overboard by trying to take a kid's eye with her own hands. I understand her frustration, but instead of taking an eye of a kid, she could have, I don't know, suggested for the king to be grounded. I'm not sure. Make him understand the gravity of the situation. I mean, it's someone's eye after all. But Viserys was right about one thing. This infighting is really gonna bring down their house. He has the right idea generally, but he's not strict enough and decisive enough to pull everyone together. That's the result of his obliviousness to ugly truths. But I feel like Viserys has simply chosen to refuse to accept the truth. I guess he knows how much damage this could cause if he, the final authority on pretty much everyone and everything, deciding to acknowledge the plain truth, all hell will break loose. And also, Viserys favors Rhaenyra because of Emma, because of his love for Emma. And I feel like much of what he's done over the past years, until now, has been an attempt to atone for his decisions with Emma's final pregnancy. Like, he was so obsessed with prophecy and getting a male heir that he ignored his own daughter's potential and got his beloved wife killed in the process. And now Rhaenyra is all that Viserys has left from Emma. And the funny thing is, he caused his first wife's death for a male heir, and now he doesn't seem to be close to any of his, or care, I don't know, for any of his sons. I just find it so ironic. At the end of the day, I feel like that both sides made critical errors. And I think few of Rhaenyra's greatest flaws is how she openly gaslight everyone by having an open secret affair and 3 children with Harwin. Yes, she tried with Leonor. She had to get her children from elsewhere, but I feel like we haven't yet seen the consequences of this decision. Yeah, anyway, I think that's it. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed my reaction and see you in the next video.